Say man, hey man, it's your boy doitallhall and I'm back with another NBA 2K22 next gen build video. And you already know, man, before I get into this build, I need 50 likes on this video, man. Go down there and hit that like button, man. It's free and it's simple to do. Just hit the like button. But today we have a real life build, man, part of my real life build series. Today we have Chris Bosh, okay? We already know what he did in Toronto, and we know what he did when he was with the Heat, okay? So we're going to try to replicate that today. This build will be able to finish. You can shoot like Chris Bosh. He was great in the mid-range, and he can shoot that corner three. He could make plays, and he could play some defense, okay? So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you guys how I created this masterpiece. Power forward position to the hand of your choice, and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you guys can see, Chris Bosh, according to Google and according to 2K, he was 6'11", 235 pounds with a 7'3" wingspan, and that's what we're going with. You can choose the body shape of your choice, that's totally up to you, but we're going to get into the build. Now, we're going to start with the finish on this build, and Chris Bosh wasn't just a slasher or anything like that. He wasn't just a post scorer or anything like that, but we want to make sure we have some finishing on this build because he can't finish at the rim, well, he could finish at the rim. So we're going to take the close shot up to an 85. Driving layup is an 83. We're going to get that driving dunk to a 74. Get the standing dunk to a 91 so we can get gold posterized on this build. As you can see, if you take it to an 89, you don't get gold posterized because your driving dunk is not high enough. So we want that gold posterizer, man. Make a big difference when it comes down to finishing, okay? For the post control, we're going to get that up to an 86, man. Great post scoring on this build. I'm not saying Chris Bosh was Shaq in the paint, you know what I'm saying? But we want to make sure we have a versatile build with this build right here, man. I think this is a great build. So with those 30 finishing badges, you can choose what you want to choose. But me personally, I would go back down Punisher, Grace under pressure, put back boss, rise up, limitless takeoff, drop stepper, fast twitch, fearless finisher, posterize. Those are the badges I would use on this particular build, but I always mix and match the badges how you want to. It's your build, it's your grind, your time, so do what's best for you, okay? Now let's get into one of the best parts of the build, which is the shooting. And we all know Chris Bosh was a lefty, man. He could shoot the rock to be a big man, okay? I think he kind of took a back seat to LeBron and D-Wade when he went to Miami, but in Toronto, that boy was going crazy, man. So we're going to try to give this build everything Chris Bosh was. When it comes down to three-point shooting, that's an 81. I think that's great for this build. The mid-range shot is an 86, okay? And for the free throw, we're going to take that to a 63, and as you guys can see, we do get a total of 26 green bean make your girl screen badges, which is not bad, okay? So the badges I would use would have to be blinders, catch and shoot. He did a lot of fading too, so you want to add that fade ace badge, you can. Green machine, I would go with hot zone hunter, sniper. Let's go with stop and pop, clutch shooter, corner specialist, and dead eye. Those are the badges that I use every day on NBA 2K to go out there and do what I do. So make sure you add those badges to your build if you want to go out there and shoot like Chris Bosh. If you want to go out there and be a great shooter, okay? It starts with having enough badges and enough three-point shooting when it comes to shooting. And then I need you guys to go on the channel, find your jump shot, find your high zone, and shoot from your high zone. And guess what? You should be good. But let's go ahead and get it to the south. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and their mama can see this video. And I need everybody and their mama to see the video. So do that for yeah, boy. Now on the speed with ball, we're going to get that up to a 53. Ball handling is a 70. I do think Chris Bosh could put the ball on the floor, so we want to make sure we try to give the build that. We're going to get the pass accuracy to a 77. Now, keep in mind, you only get 16 playmaker badges, right? But you don't get anchor break, you don't get bailout, hyperdrive, stop and go, or quick change. So those are badges that are eliminated from what you can use. So everything else that you have, you can either do bronze or silver. So you don't need a whole lot of badges to do what you need to do in this build. I'm not expecting you to be out there dribbling like a point guard, so we're not worried about a lot of these badges, you know, at least having them on goal or whatever. So we will use quick first step, unpluckable, downhill, throw in tight handles, bullet passer, break starter, handle for days, and space creator. Those are the badges I would use. And I'll probably throw in glue hand too if I have enough badges to do what I need to do, okay? But those are some of the badges that I would use if I had this particular build for myself. But let's go ahead and get into the defense and the rebounding badges. Now, when I first created this build, man, I was contemplating on adding interior defense. I was like, you know, do I really want to add interior defense? Because I don't think Chris Bosh was you know, like a defensive anchor. I mean, he was down there, but you know, he wasn't just like Mutombo in the paint just blocking shots like that, you know what I'm saying? He can play a little bit of defense, but I'm not just saying he was down there just, you know, holding the paint down like that. But I will give the bill high shot blocking. I'm not saying he can't block shots, But as far as interior defense, I didn't add any interior defense. And then I didn't want a certain name on his build. I wanted to keep the name 3-level score because I think he was a 3-level score in my opinion. So that's up to you if you want to add this interior defense to your build. For the perimeter defense, we're going to get that up to a 60. And as you guys can see, I did that just to get that one extra badge and to get Hustler on Hall of Fame. Okay, that's very important to have if you want to get those loose balls and stuff like that. Okay, but let's go ahead and get to the steal. The steal is 69. I'm not saying you're going to get a lot of steals with this build. You may be able to pull off some interceptions, but as far as pickpocket go, I don't think you're going to pick anybody pocket with a 69 steal. You know what I'm saying? You may just run it to somebody and steal a ball like that, but as far as just being aggressive on the steal, I don't think the build would give you those. I mean, the steal that you have will give you those animations. So don't worry about pickpocket, okay? For the block, you can't have block part out of the block. This is what I'm talking about, man. Hall of Fame blocking on this build. We get Hall of Fame takedown, rim protect, intimidator, and pogo. So guess what? You can block a lot of shots with this build with no problem, okay? So make sure you add these badges to your build if you want to get some blocks. Now the rebounding. The rebound is this way because of the wingspan. We don't have a big wingspan on this build, you know what I'm saying? It's at 7'3", which is okay, you know what I'm saying? And just a little bit we would have been able to get a 91 rebounder, but of course with that wingspan we can only get an 89 on the offense and an 89 on the defense, which is not too bad, okay? So you still can rebound with this build. You get rebound, takes a box, and pogo. You know, make sure you have that box up pretty high. Make sure you time your jumps, and you will be able to get some rebounds. So don't worry about it too much. Now, this is my bad. The badge I will use will have to be chase down artist, rim protector, rebound, chase, intimidator, box, interceptor, hustler, and pogo. But that's a combination right there, man. Not too bad, man. 30, 26, 16, and 26. Let's see, we got 7 extra badges. We was almost at 100, man. We were almost there, man. Almost, okay? But let's get into the physicals. We're going to take the speed to a 68. Acceleration is a 60. We're going to give this build some strength, man. We're going to take that up to a 51. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. We're going to get the vert to a 75. Chris Bosh wasn't a high flyer, but we still want to give the build some vertical. And we're going to put the rest on stamina. Now let's get into these takeovers. So we have shot create, we have sharpshooting, rebounding, and post scoring. Of course, I think Chris Bosh was a shooter, so we're going to go with limitless range, and you can just choose something on the second takeover. That's totally up to you. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Of course, we didn't get Chris Bosh's name, but we have a 3-level score. We got Chris Webber, which is a great comparison, Wendell Carter Jr., and John Collins, man. Not too bad for the comparisons, okay? But that's the BLP. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Love those that love you, and I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Ciao!